Whether it be at your office, in your social life, or in sports, nobody likes unnecessary drama. So the goal of district championship games is win and avoid the need for at-large selection to regionals. Busy night across North Central Florida, baseball and softball. 3A District 4, PK Young, Trinity Catholic. Bottom three, Celtics up by 3. Ashton Fernandez, a smash to left. Oh, Luke Sparkman might as well jump. The lead remains 3. Fortunately for the Celtics, Mackay Griffin only needs 1 run of support. Griffin does not allow a hit in 5 innings, and his team ensures that the game ends after 5 innings. Bottom 4, first and second for Seti Fernandez. Sparkman in left again, not going to grab that one. Ryan Young and Anthony Vizzini race on home, part of a 6-run fourth for the Celtics. They lift a trophy as District 4 champions in 3A, winning 10-0 in 5. So the Celtics move on, both teams 19-8. Santa Fe loses as top seed in the 4A District 4 championship. Raiders dropping that one to Toccoa Creek 6-3, so they must wait out selection. Back in Marion County, North Marion all over the Villages, 12-0 for the Class 4A District 5 crown. The 5A District 6 title goes to Bellevue, a 15-0 winner over Vanguard. In Class 1A District 6, number 1 Lafayette survives versus number 2 Union County 9-8. The Hornets once rallied from down 6-0 to take the lead there. And in Class 1A District 7, Newberry shuts out Trenton 1-0 on a 5-hitter. Back to Ocala for the Class 3A District 5 softball finals. Trinity Catholic, Santa Fe. 4-4 bottom 7. Kinley Libby picks up the big strikeout. So 1 away in the inning, but following a double by Grace Matson, she's on second base for Cadence Davis, and that is well struck down the line. Matson gets the green light, and it's a walk-off RBI for Davis. The Raiders claim the district with an exciting 5-4 win. The state's top-ranked 1A squad, 24-2 Williston. The Red Devils facing 12-8 Hawthorne for the District 8 crown. Bottom of the first, Cheyenne Boggs, a grounder. It's going to be bobbled at first, though, allowing Bailey Cribbs to come across. 4-0 Williston, and still batting in the inning. Now first and second, 2 away, Luna Ascension. Another hard-hit ball, driving in run number 5. Runners up to second and third. Next batter, Macy Vonderstrass strokes a 2-run single, capping a 7-run inning. Williston, number 1 with an exclamation point, winning this one 11-1. Entertaining finish, meantime, in the 1A District 7 championship game. Dixie County knocking off Trenton 4-3 in 9 innings. The Bears trailed 3-0 entering the 7th inning. Fort White shocks Branford 7-0 for the 1A District 6 title. Just the 4th loss all year for the Buccaneers. And Vanguard falls in the 4A District 7 championship. The Knights taking an 8-1 loss to Eustis.